Hey everybody, it's Fat Frog. Today we are on Ragnarok. We're back on Ragnarok. Haven't streamed for quite some time now. Been a few weeks. Been very, very busy. And we are just going to take a little inventory here, a little stock of what we are doing. Hope you guys are having a good day. I've been pretty good, but just pretty busy. Let's see. So we've got a bunch of guys dropping eggs and doing some stuff over here. We've raised up... Hello. About all I've done here off screen since the last stream is just raised up a couple of T-Rexes and tamed some otters, but that was just about it. So let's grab these guys. I think these are new breeding stock. What are we? We got some females. So let's drop these guys over here. These ladies. Get those breeding over here. Get a new set of eggs going on here. So let's grab this one. Just easier to cryopod these guys versus trying to get them saddles and move them around that way. Get them over here. I think I might have to move you. So let's move these wyverns. I think we've been breeding up some wyverns as well, but there we go. Let's get this guy out. Eventually. Are you kidding me? Alright. So, are you in range? Well, we'll find out in just a second. So, let's enable mating on you. And you. And then we've got to work on our... Okay, so you should be mating. You're mating. And you're in range too. Excellent. So, that's good. We should get another round of these UDs too. Okay, they might be on mating already. There we go. All right, so that's a good start. But I do want to get going for some taming. Hey, good morning, Michael. Happy Father's Day to me. Well, thank you. And to, yeah, Jess, definitely happy Father's Day to everyone out there, all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to you guys. Derek, hello. How are you doing? When's the last time I streamed? I think it might be 3 weeks ago. It's been a while. I know it's been more than 2. I don't think it's been a month, but I think it's been 3 weeks. That's too long. Okay, so what do we got going on over here? I need to see if I have any shocking trank darts. I got 11 of them. That's pretty good. Looks like I had a couple of them spoil in here, so we should make some more of those as well. So that's going to be over this way. So let's get some going on over here. I'm a little disorganized today because it's just been a while. So let me know if there's anything up with the stream or whatever, because like I said, it has been a while and, you know, things happen. So let's see. We're probably going to need some gunpowder, I'm guessing. I can't remember. What do we need for shocking trank darts? I do have a list of things that I do need to tame. So the only other thing I tamed. So get that going on there. Do I hear a thunderstorm? Yep, thunderstorm. Drink some water over there. Okay, so while those are crafting, let's go back here and take stock. Well, Derek, you can't stay long, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Glad you stopped and said hello. All right. So, man, I've got a ton of eggs here. Should probably try hatching out some of these cars and see if we got any mutations. I haven't done anything funky with the tech mutate or any of that stuff with the cars. I've only just bred up a whole ton of them. So let's go ahead and start doing that and see if we got some mutations while we're waiting for some crafting and just sort of settling in for the day here. I can go back in there. You, and you. So much to do in Ark. Let's see. So now let's just take an inventory. Got your first bug thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't gotten one yet, so I haven't paid a ton of attention, and I'm wondering, so do they spawn on Ragnarok? Initially I heard they only spawning on the island and then the Lost Island. If that's, I don't know if that information is still correct or not, or if they did any updates or not. Okay, so we probably want, in a car, I think we would probably just want melee, and stamina seems to be important too. So let's just look at, health stats aren't very good on these guys, only 22 points, but we've got 24 points into, I think these are all the same, right? Or no, this one's got 23. Okay, there's not much difference, 23 versus 24. Okay, that's nothing really. Yeah, only the Lost Island and okay. Oh, you got a decent one. I got level 224. Nice. So yeah, there's only the island and the Lost Island. Yeah, so that's kind of, I guess I could go back to the Lost Island and go over there on single player and just to try to tame one. But over here we've got, let's see, looks like we got 23 or 24 points into stamina and 30 points into melee. Is that right? They're all, or this one's got 32. Okay. Oh, so this one got a mutation into melee. That's pretty sweet. All right, so we're gonna hatch out number one. So we're not gonna go for super duper ones. We're just gonna try to get a handful of mutations here and call that good. So we're just gonna hatch out slot number one here, I think, and then we're gonna crack the rest of these. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Crack those. Still trying to get ready for some boss fights here on this map. I think we're close enough to do the gamma with what we have already. We just need to level it up and stuff like that. So I can probably just use my leftovers from my breeding process without the ones with, you know, not so good mutations or whatever. And I could probably fight those, fight that beast with those. Okay, so keep on doing that. Welcome to catch one on your cluster. Upload it and take it home with you. Yeah, that would be a thing. I'm not doing that today though. I'm just trying to relax a little bit today. So let's get rid of these Kairukus. We got more car eggs over here. So I'm trying to remember where I put everybody. Yeah, I'm putting the penguin eggs in here. I'm getting ready to do an army of penguins just for fun sometime. Maybe we'll hatch them out today, but I think that's as far as we're going to get. So my other car eggs are over here. So let's see where we are with these guys. Grab a bunch of these and then dump all those in there. Okay, so we can hatch this guy out now. Hatch. I got to think about it because I do not want to crack the egg. Alright, so it's got kind of neat green spots there. That's kind of nice. I like that. And we're just going to put you over here for now to grow up. Pretty dark out here. Let me gamma up a little bit and unfollow. It should be unfollowed. And then let's see. I've got to check on my stream here for a second. Alright, that guy, and then that guy, make sure everything is going okay. Looks like it is. Alright, very good. Got that. Sorry about this, guys. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so that should be all settled then. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. So this guy's 2430. And then we need a good male. That would be nice right now. But I'm not seeing anything else here. So let's crack all these guys. Might as well just go through, well, we'll go through a handful of these. And then we'll go look at our taming list and see what we got going on. That should be pretty good. Okay. Let's see what's up next here. Let's go grab some more of these car eggs. Oh, am I close enough? I am. Good. Let's drop these guys off. And we'll do 3 more here and take a look at those stats. But before I forget, I want to make sure the nanny has food and is feeding our baby car. I don't want to starve to death right away. Yep, she's got plenty of food. Good. All right, so back over here and we'll see what we got. Superstructures instead has a crack all eggs option. That seems like another option that would cause me to just crack all the eggs by accident. Let's see here. Looks like we don't have any new and exciting mutations over here. So we'll just have to crack them one at a time. Because I have cracked eggs, you know, that I wanted to hatch. At least once I've done that, I know. Okay. Alright, so that should be pretty good. Let's go run over and get some taming stuff. Alright. Let's just take one last look over here, see what's up there. Okay, so there's a bunch of wyverns. Okay, yep, everything looking pretty good. So the superstructures has a confirmation before you do it. Yeah, I'm kind of silly enough to screw that up as well. All right, we're going to head back this way. I'll show you the pile of otters that we tamed up as well. So we got these guys over here. Am I stuck on somebody? So we've got, you can tell by probably all the hats that they're wearing that we did some taming with Sandwich Paul there. So they're all hatted up for the most part. I did breed one of them. I think it's in here. Or did I? Yeah, it's been a while, so I might have put it in this cryopod over here. Let's see, what do I have? I know I have 2 otters in a cryopod here. I've got unlabeled otter and other unlabeled otter. Let's see here. Can I tell? Let's deposit one of these otters over here. Let's see what the... Yeah, this one's got imprinting 100%. So this is a baby. So let's go ahead and get it some meat, and we'll carry this guy around. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we got some raw fish meat. I might as well move this raw stuff into here. All right. Get that cooking so it'll last longer. There we go. Michael, you've been doing almost nothing but breeding for mutations and grinding resources for boss fight saddles. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of grinding. Almost feels like work sometimes. Yep. Yeah, I totally get that. All right, so let's get you this food before I forget about it. I don't want to give you those. All right, actually, let me go ahead and grab some cooked meat because that'll last longer. Since now we've got some cooked meat, that should be all the otter actually needs to eat. There we go. Oh my gosh, you got 49 points from being in that cryopod so long. Well, let's go. Let's give you 500 health. It's just so you're a little bit healthy. If we can get up there. There we go. That's good. And then melee is supposed to help us with different thermal regulation. According to legend. Never tested it. Probably should one of these days. To see if my information is accurate. I'm after a nice little chitin helmet or something for it. Maybe something better than that. Do we have any? No, I don't have any good flak stuff. What about... We got some stupid riot armor. Here we go. Put a riot helmet on him. Give him some good armor. Good armor protection, 330 armor for our little friend here. Looks kind of silly with it, but we're gonna go with it. All right, so put that away. How many cryopods do we have? We got plenty of cryopods for taming businesses. Let's go grab these guys. We probably need more. 41, I think. Let's see, what do I have for darts? 41's probably enough for taming a couple of things. let's go ahead and make some tranquilizer darts then. Let's see, how many can we, let's make 100 of those guys. Get those crafting up. Then I gotta find a long neck rifle and all that good stuff. Michael, it's a race between Theres, Rhinos, and X-Rhinos for which one gets the best stats soonest. Oh, okay, yeah, you're just seeing who's, yep, I got that. For the Alpha Dragon fight, so I can tech cave off the island and unlock the rest of the tech I need. Yeah, I still have to go back in my single player version and go back and do the tech beta and alpha yet. Or excuse me, the overseer alpha and whatnot. I don't know if I'm going to though. I think I'm just waiting. I think I'm just going to do it over again with Ark Survival Ascended. I think I'm just going to wait to do that at this point. I don't know. Summer's kind of busy. If it is actually coming out the end of August or September in that time frame, then I think it's probably just worth waiting on right now. All right, let's grab some of that, and then we need some different kibbles. Don't have a lot of kibble here, but I think probably pretty good. What's the weight on me here? So I'm doing pretty good. Let's put this otter out over here. Get him out of the cryopod. He can eat some food. Let's see what's next. Okay. What is next? That's a good question. All right. So, got to look at my notes and see what we should go tame. Let's see if there's anything nearby that we need. Pelagornis. We need a male terror bird and some Kentros and all other kinds of stuff. So I think I just need to grab my harpoon launcher and some nets, and I think we're probably pretty good. Never did scorched manticore, so I've been getting a jump on my poison wyvern breeding to use them like you did. Okay. Looked fun. Yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. I'm not sure how tough my poison wyverns were anymore. Harpoon launcher. Let's see where we go. It should be in here somewhere. No harpoon launcher in there. Sometimes I keep them in here. Harpoon. Huh. Where else would I put one? Let's see if I've got one in here. Otherwise I can craft one up. It's not that big of a deal. Doesn't look like I got it. I don't know where I've been keeping these things. Oh, let me check my poison wyvern. A lot of times I have gear in there. Where are you, buddy? There you are. All right, got a chainsaw, but I'm not seeing a harpoon launcher. No. All right, so we'll make some more harpoon, or make another harpoon launcher and some more nets. I don't think I've ever gotten a blueprint for a harpoon launcher. Okay, so we're gonna go over here then. Should have that Ingram learned. Yeah, there we go. So do one of those. Craft one of those guys up. And then I need some nets. Let's make 8 of those. I have one, I think. There we go. There's that guy. And then let me grab some of those darts out of this inventory here. Should have those all crafted up now. Yep. 100 of those bad boys. Those over here. And let's go ahead and... No, I didn't want to do that. No, what did it... Ah! Alright. Silly me. Now I just got to transfer some stuff back. A lot of things I didn't need in my inventory anyway necessarily, so I guess maybe that was a good idea. I don't know. Alright, kibbles, you go in there. Guys go in there. Harpoon launchers, nets. We'll need some some narcotic rather. And shotgun ammo's good. That. Probably gonna forget something obvious here. Okay, so anyway, what I did want to do, let me just back out of here and try this again. Weapons, ammo. There we go. 2. So I just need to get some more biotoxin. There we go. Never seen a harpoon blueprint, but did get a good mining drill from Fjord or World Boss fights. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten a harpoon blueprint. Let's see here. So once again, weapons, ammo. There, we'll make 32 of those dudes. So what do I have now? I still have 41. Let's make sure at least have 50. So we got more than 50 now. 54. That should be pretty good. Okay, so let's get our harpoon launcher loaded up right away. I wonder, do I have any bolas? Because bolas are good to bring to... There we go. Bola. Yeah, we got a couple bolas. We'll bring those along as well. Okay, let me try this. There we go. All right, sorry. All right, let's go looking so we can turn on our awesome spyglass, and that will help us out. Let's grab our old weight wyvern friend here, and then we'll head up this way and see what we can find. All right, so we're in pretty good shape with a lot of the basic stuff. Oh, I do need a Pachyrhino. Or I thought we got one. Let me just double check. Maybe I didn't update my list. Let's go over here. I also need to see if anybody needs any food over here, so that would be good to figure out. That's also good. Let's see here. There we are. Thought I got a Pachyrhino, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, I see 2 Pachyrhinos down there. Or no, maybe... What about So, yeah, I have 2 regular Packies. Okay, so we're in good shape that way. Let's get over this way and check our feeding trough. And... Oh my gosh, there's no food in here. Whoa, that's a problem. That's a big problem. All right, so we better take care of that. I don't want to end up with a bunch of dead creatures. Maybe I already have. I don't know. It's been a while. Okay, so we need some... let's see. You have my food. So let's go ahead and get this stuff here. A load of this. And then let's just grab a couple stacks of food here. And then we'll have to come back because I'm almost overburdened already. There we go. Oh yeah, I know. I'm such a bad taming such a bad pet owner here. I kept these otters alive though because I kept logging in every once in a while to check and make sure my otters had food, and then I kind of assumed if they had food, then everybody else had food too. It's a bad assumption. All right, let's get in here. They're gonna gobble this up in a second. I just want to make sure that no one dies on me. There we go. There we are. Whoa, look at that food go. Okay, well that should keep people from starving to death at least immediately. Let me turn off the awesome spyglass here because that's just gonna be too much. All right. Let's see. All right, so that'll buy us some time. Let's head out and go tame some stuff. We've done enough kind of busy work right now. And let's go see what we can find. So we don't need Pachyrhinos. I forgot to check that off the list, so I can get rid of that guy. All right, let me do that guy. I wonder if we should try like Troodons or something. I should look that up first. So in this area, Kentro and then terror birds would be something that we might be able to see. But I'm not seeing either of those right now. Let's just keep heading this way, see what we run across. I know where there's a bunch of Kentros. And so we need a high-level male, I believe, according to my list. So that would be something we could do. And terror birds are kind of here, there, and everywhere. There's a bunch in the central area, so I could go looking over there. The other animal I need to feed over there is the snakes, and they need eggs, so I will have to drop some unfertilized eggs in the feeding trough as well. Okay, let's head over here. I got too many creatures, I think. Should just have them in cryopods, but that's just kind of a boring way to collect them. Oh, I do need vultures also. That is something I need. I'm not really prepared for that because I don't have bug repellent. But I can look for those. And the vulture I need is a female. So there's a male 145. And we're trying to get some high level stuff. So if you're kind of new to this concept here, what I'm trying to do anyway, is I am trying to tame a male and female of each of the creatures here on Ragnarok. And, you know, decent level ones. I'm trying to get like 130 and above. If it's something I don't ever anticipate using, I don't really care if it's a lot of dimorphodons, kind of confusing the issue over here. If it's something I don't think I'm ever going to use, then I'm not too worried about getting like a level 100 or something like that. Max's level was 150 here on my version of Ragnarok. A lot of creatures though. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Oh, here we got some Kentros. There's another area of vultures in this general vicinity too. They're down that way, I think. But anyway, first off, Kentros. So 15, a 50, and a 90. That's not that good. All right, let's go down towards where we might find some vultures, which looks like they are right here. I think I can do, because I think I can tame a vulture with just a ghillie suit. We can find out anyway. What is that? That is a vulture, yeah. It's that guy. 140 female. So that is definitely worth trying to tame, and it's nice and isolated. Unfortunately, I threw away all my spoiled meat. And I think that's all they eat. I don't think we can use any kibble on those guys. What about you? Do you have any spoiled meat? No, I'm about to be attacked. Is that it? Alright, so I don't have any spoiled meat, so that's no good. So we'll just, I guess we'll just have to ignore vultures for a while. Let's eat. Actually, we can eat this guy, get some prime, and that'll spoil pretty quick. And my wyvern needs to eat some food anyway. Hello, Green. How are you? You don't need to you don't remember needing anything to do vulture taming? Yeah, you might be right. I like to use ghillie, and I like to use bug repellent, because usually where the vultures are, there's a lot of bugs, and it's just good to sort of be left alone. So let's grab this stuff, get that spoiling. What is the spoil timer on here? 4 minutes. That's not bad. And then we'll just make a few extra stacks of this, and that should be pretty good. Ooh, we got a dead cryopod. Oh, I've got to really charge these cryopods up. All right. So in 4 minutes, we'll be ready to go. So while we're waiting for that, so we're kind of by these kind of big trees here. I'll try to remember where we were and found that guy. Lots of raptors over here. But anyway, we're going to keep looking for other stuff. There are terror birds do spawn up this way as well. So we can check on those. Can't remember. There's probably a Kentro spawn too, I would think. But we're getting closer and closer to being complete with our creature list here on Ragnarok, which is pretty darn cool. And this awesome spyglass mod really helps. Okay, what do we got here for terror birds? 135. Which one? What are we looking for? Male. So we're looking for a male. 135 is pretty good. I think we're going to go for it. So let's get over this way. Be pretty good timing. Alright, so we're going to have to eliminate... Oh, they're mad already. Who's this guy? That's a 25. Alright, he's toast. You're the 135. All right. Actually, let's put... Oh. You're the 90. Okay, so let's get rid of you. There we are. Where did the guy go that we actually want to tame? And let's whistle passive. Where did it go? Why did it just run off? It knew what was up. Okay, well there it is. It's way the heck over here though. Didn't take too much damage. This thing's gonna get itself into trouble. Terrorbirds are kind of fragile, so... Bad shot, apparently. Run. My character needs to... Grass is way too tall. Trying to get a couple of shots into here before I use Ebola. And there's a shot. Ah! He's down already. Nice. Okay, I do need to look at the old dodo decks here and see what we need for kill. Oh, never mind. I don't need to do that. I can just look with my spyglass. And it says regular kibble, and it says 3. So let's do that. I don't think it'll tell me how much narcotic I need. I'm gonna give it a couple Oops. I'm gonna give it a couple of narcotic. Just to be safe. There we go. Because they do wake up fast. But I have to also look out for danger here. Let's switch to shotgun. Because I didn't do a really good sweep of what's in the area here. Okay. Let's also put the trace on it right away. There, good. Doing well. Thanks. Green, you subscribed not long ago. Watching one of your wyvern videos. Still yet to try and get one though. Well, good luck with getting one. I love wyverns. I think they're one of the best tames in the game. Let's see. Of course, you don't tame them. You get an egg and you hatch it, of course. To be technically correct here. Let's eat a couple more of these guys and let's get up to our poison wyvern. I think it's going to be safe enough down here for our terrorbird. And we're head up this way. Yeah, oops, running into stuff. Trying to read chat all at the same time. Okay, dead terrorbirds up here. Alright. Alright, let's scout for a little bit more danger. Looking pretty good. Other than these guys. Other than this nasty crew over here. We'll get rid of these dudes. This poison wyvern that I have is made... Oh, now it's mad. It is made for carrying stuff, not for fighting, so it doesn't do the greatest. But it is strong enough. The aloes are very strong. Wow. These guys are boosted, man. 85 is down, and eaten, and a 100. Look at that. I took almost 2,000 damage doing that. Wow. Oh, yeah. That's a tough one. Okay, let's head over here. Are these guys gonna win? What do we have for this Rex? Level 95. That's not that close to my dude over here. Is it close enough? What's the torpidity? Whoa, this guy might wake up yet. Okay. Boop. Nice. So, you are going to get some more of this stuff. Probably way more than I need, but it doesn't harm them to over-narcotic them. So, over-narcotic them? Is that a word? I don't think it is. All right, so let's head up this way. We can continue to look for some Kentros and other stuff. I'm not gonna try the vulture tame though until the terror bird is up. But good thing we got plenty of regular kibble and that sort of thing. We're a little bit low on some of the high-end kibbles, but usually you don't need a ton of them, at least with the settings that I have. Don't need any Brontos. Plenty of Brontos around today. Get all those beavers. I think these beavers are over-spawning. I'm not sure. I'm still on the lookout for good Gigantos. I kind of would like to have a Gigantopithecus army of really good ones. Let's stop and check this out. Just a habit of mine. I gotta check these. Guanodon saddle. Probably end up grinding that. Alright, how's our terror bird doing? 2 more bites of kibble. I think we'll be alright. We'll stay in this general vicinity though. For some reason I just saw moss chops up in the mountain. It doesn't seem like the proper place for a moss chops. They seem to be like they should be on the beach all the time, only on the beach. Look at all these beavers here in this one. I mean, there's a lot. It's just a tiny little pond and there's like 10 beavers in there. Okay. Cruise this way. Oh, we're still gammed up from nighttime. Sorry about that. Alright, one more bite now with the terror bird. So that should be up real soon. How's my spoiled meat? We got 9 spoiled meat, so that's good. Oh yeah, and I forgot the spyglass would tell me if there's anything else that vulture would eat. So let's just go find a vulture and see. Yeah, spoiled meat. 2 spoiled meat for that little low-level guy there. And we can just spot some while we're flying around as well. There's one walking. 50. See if there's anything better than that. Was it a 140, I think? I think that's what it was, or 145 or something. Female that we needed. Alright, I'm just going to come over here. Oh, we still have that T-Rex. Ouch. It's pretty far away. I'm not too worried about it. What about down here? Is there anything bad down here? No. So we should be good as long as something doesn't just spawn in right away. Lance, hello. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. It's been a busy couple of weeks around here, so I haven't been streaming for a while. Oh, thanks, Lance. Appreciate that. Happy Father's Day to the other fathers out there. Let's see here. Yep. Eat that. Then we can be done here there, buddy, and you can be my friend. And I've got a female terror bird that would like to be your friend as well. Maybe we should make some baby terror birds. Probably not today though. Does it give me, it doesn't tell me like the time it's going to take, which is fine, but hey, there he is. Not a very exciting looking terror bird other than these little purple kind of, well, blue, I guess is what that color is. Those little accents there. So let's get you in a cryopod. Oh, I forgot the cryopods. All right, so we got 2, 3. Oops, I don't need the dead one. Got these things that are barely alive, so I better not forget you in the next 2 days, because otherwise you will die in your cryopod. But I don't think I will. There we go. Oh yeah, let's grab that. All right, so let's go and get that other vulture. And then let me check this terror bird off the list too. There we go. Terror birds are all done on my collection. Feels good to check one off right away. Haven't been streaming too long. Already got one down. Nice. Okay, so that other one that we were looking at is in this general area. 95, 20, 60, 130 male. Is that what we're... No, we're after a female. 135 female. That's what it was. Pretty sure that's the one there. All right. Zachy, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Thank you very much. All right. Let's get out here. There we are. And then we got to find this guy. Let's put a ghillie on here. I feel better about wearing the ghillie. Not sure if we need it exactly, but like I said, I feel better about it. All right, we got 18. What is it saying for... Where did the thing go for one? We got this guy. That's a problem. All right, we better get rid of... this saber tooth quick. Trying not to hit the vulture. There we go. Okay, so we got to get away because they get aggroed and mad when they got food around. Oh, this is a problem. All right. Oh, we got a 140 female. Okay. And this one. There. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. So let's take... take that one as well. All right. So now we can put the trace on those two. All right. Nice. Now it's mad at me. See, why did it get mad at me? All right. I want to make sure... Oh, they're all mad at me now. All right. So we'll just try to get away from them. I think they de-aggroed. Yeah. Now, is it going to tell me it's hungry yet? I can't remember. Wait till it's hungry again. Okay. Trace is a really nice thing, but it's a little bit hard to use on these passive tames because it kind of screws up your ability to see what's going on here. All right. What about the other one? So the other one is the 135, which is the... Oh, whatever. Let's see... It's pretty far away. Come on down. I wonder if you can trap these things. There's probably a way to like trap them and stuff. Make this a little bit easier. There we go. Okay, I'm going to give it a lot of space and then we're going to go after that other one. Give it some food. It's way down here. I'm hungry. I had some eggs for breakfast, but I'm still hungry. Okay, this one should be ready to eat as well. Forgetting the order that we were in here. What is it saying? So this is going to need 6 feedings, so a total. So we just need 5 more. I gotta watch out. This thing isn't like leading me to a pack of aloes or something. That would be bad. All right, come on down, buddy. I can't feed you from up there. Maybe if I was flying around in a tech suit or something, I guess that might work. All right, here he comes. Whoa, rubber band. All right, that worked. All right, so where's the other one? There's the 140. Okay. Probably not ready for a feeding yet, but we'll check it on it anyway. All right, let's give it some food. All right, so that one's almost ready to go. All right, so let's back up to this one. That's the last one we fed, right? Let's get to this 135 and see if it's ready. A lot of vultures around. All right. One more, I think, on that one. It's not mad at me. That's good. All right. Let's go back up this way. Should be in pretty good shape. What are some of the Giga locations on Ragnarok? I've got a video out on them. The Highlands is probably like typically the best spot to find them, in my opinion. Hey, we got it. All right, I'm not gonna probably name you right away here, but let's get you in the cryopod. Guess we're taming birds today. Let's see, where else is where else is a good location? So, Highlands is my favorite place to go for them. You know, so over by the volcano there, and then the next best place. I don't know if it's the next best place, but there's some by the green obelisk. Where's the other tame? I'm kind of, there we go. Doing too many things at once here, or thinking too many things at once. So the green obelisk is a decent place to go. You'll often find them in the sand dune parts of the desert. So those are the kind of the most common areas to find them in. Pretty much most of my taming has been over in the Highlands. There's a canyon there that you can kind of use to help trap them. Hey, there we go. We got a couple vultures. There we are. So let's get this guy in a cryopod real quick. There we are. See if there's anything dangerous around here. Nothing too bad. Let's look at the stats between the two of them here. So here we got 209 and a 201 female. This one's got 700 health. This one's got 725. So the lower level has better health. 296 for damage. The higher level one has a lot better melee damage at 378. And the other one had 296. That's about all I care about with those guys. Not really doing anything different with those. So we're going to have to get these guys back, and because we need more crypods for more taming and stuff. Pink GT, you just downloaded Ark. Do you know any tips? Boy, the Ark is a pretty darn complicated game with a very steep learning curve. So just take your time and enjoy it. I guess is a tip. Probably not exactly what you wanted to hear, but I have, if you look at my channel, I have like well over 150 how-to videos on this game. So locations of different resources, like, you know, what the deal is with a campfire and how to use it, you know, from simple things like that, up to some of the more complicated, things with electricity and whatnot. So, congratulations on your Ark purchase. Hope you have fun with it. I know I do. 4K Drippy, hello. How are you doing today? All right, so let's head over this way. And drop our guys off. So I can check while I'm flying mindlessly around here. We can check off the vulture. I do need... Ooh, one thing that might be kind of fun to tame today is some Callies or Challies or however you want to sell it to Whoa. We've got Alpha here. So we got Alpha Raptor. And we're kind of obliged to kill those. Let's kill this thing then. Hopefully it won't kill me. Alphas aren't super common on this map, so I try to kill all the ones I find, no matter what they are. I guess that might be a slight complaint about Ragnarok, is that, like, it's not easy to find, like, an alpha T-Rex or anything like that, although I hope you're good, doing well. About to tame these 168 Tech Quetzals. Nice. Oh, I thought I killed him. Didn't chat there. Yeah, get yourself a good Quetzal. There we go. There we are. That's all done now. So we get some loot from the alphas, and you get some other stuff as well. Another thing I should look and see, do we even need any of the alpha drops for boss fights on Ragnarok? I don't even remember. I'm going to go... excuse me, I'm going to go check on that while we're flying by here. Oh, Pink GT, I missed it. You had it before, but you haven't played it in like 3 years. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I wish I could just drop a couple of tips, but it's so complicated, this game. You know, you can, you know, that's early on, of course, you don't need to know everything, obviously, on day one, otherwise this game would be impossible, but, so let's see here let's just look at the alpha guy here. So do we need any of the alpha drops? I don't think so. So we don't even need any alpha drops. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I guess I don't have to worry about that. I do need, like, some things I'm low on, like, let's see, what is it, like Titanoboa venom and stuff like that. Hey, what's this down here? Why do we have a stray dodo? Get yourself back up here. It's on wander. That's the problem here. Let's see if I can just drop him right in there. I think I missed. Yeah. We'll take care of him in a second here. All right, so let's drop this guy down here. Man, you got a lot of stuff. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's turn off this right away. And then I'm going to drop off, or excuse me, I'm going to pull the raw prime meat that we just got off of that alpha. Grab some of this stuff. Oh yeah, we have to feed our creatures too over at the collection. So let's do that. Raw prime here. There we go. Get that going. And then grab this guy. Okay, I can't grab anymore, so stop doing that. Raw prime meat. There, now that's full. And then anything that's over here, very good. All right, so let's go feed our guys, drop off our new vulture, and all that kind of stuff. Hello, Mantis. There we go. All right, so we need some of that. Yeah, okay, let's take care of this. I should check. Oh, I got to check those guys out too. Make sure they're not dead. All right, because I got my water pen over there as well. It's got a bunch of stuff in there. The last time we streamed, I think we tamed donkeys. I think we got killed. We got our. Fortunately, we got Skidmark. The otter was killed by a Tuso, I believe, while we were trying to get those donkeys. And I left this gate open. There we go. Let's do this. There we go. And that guy. Oh, I wanted these back. Oh, that's all right. Let's go make a little run and get some vegetables for our vegetarian friends. They live over this way. So that's good. All right. And I didn't even get anybody. Do you have meat? Oh, you got all kinds of meat. Oops. Let's see if these guys are doing all right. Oh, yeah, you guys need food as well. There we go. And hop over the railing. There we are. Very good. Excellent. All right, let's grab some more berries. How about some potatoes? There we go. Grab some potatoes over here. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so then we can get our vegetarians fed, and then we got to check on our snakes over here too. Can't have our snakes starving to death. That's never good. What else is on the list? So we're still looking for Kentros and some other stuff. Got to team up 2 of each on this map. Been working on this project more or less for 3 or 4 years or something. Kind of a goal. Definitely want to... well, they ate all the food already, all the meat. I guess these are hungry little critters. Let me get this stuff from you then, buddy. Where did you get that from? That's weird. Grabbing too much stuff here. Okay, grab this dead thing too. There we go. And I wanted to put you down there. Okay, so that should be pretty good. All right, potatoes are flying off the shelf. Let's just do meat. There we go. And they should, actually, some of these creatures eat spoiled meat too, so I can't forget about that. Did you have any spoiled meat on you, buddy? No? Well, that's weird. Hopefully, yeah. So, somebody might have some in their inventory. Let's see if I can just pull some spoiled meat. Somebody might have some. The otter has 1. There we go. Boom. Oh, no one ate it, so that's good. All right. So let's run down this way. And let's see if I have any unfertilized eggs. So over here, we have the S Plus mod and has the S Plus collectors, so it should be collecting unfertilized eggs and poop, apparently. So it has 1 unfertilized egg. That's it. So it's only collecting while I'm in render distance. Things aren't laying eggs when I'm out of render distance either, so makes sense, I guess. Let's go over here, grab a drink. How are we with beer? We got 1 beer here, or no, we got 43 beers, 49. Okay, we got enough to tame some Cali, so I think we should come back with some glass jars and maybe tame some of those dudes. I don't know why. I could have fed it directly to the snakes, I suppose. They're not eating it anyway. Alright, so that should keep everybody from starving to death. I forgot. We got to drop off our new vulture for the collection and our terror bird, which I didn't bring a saddle for, but we can remedy that some other time. And... wait a minute. Ah, man, we have a male and a female terror bird. Let's see if this one's any better. This was 202, and then you were like you're a 209. Okay, so I guess that kind of stunk, but oh well. And then you are female, which I named you. You're a male, sorry. You guys are females, and we're going to go with the 209. There we go. All right. Guess I got to check stuff off my list better. And, okay. Should be good. This is the easiest way up here. So transfer myself. It's like an elevator. Let's see. What day are you on? It must be over 200. Clammy. Let's see. What day am I on? This server's on day like 3000 or something. I don't remember. So it's... do we have... 3,000. What am I saying? Day 13,811. I don't know how many days I've actually played in this on this server, but that's where the server's at. Day 13,000. So yeah, so this is a server, not single player. It started out as a single player, and then I transferred it over years ago. But yeah, let's land over here, buddy. Very good. And oh, I missed that notification. Let's see. Somebody probably subscribed, and thank you for the sub. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Oh, yep. Yeah, Pinky is following me over on Twitch. So thank you for the follow over there. Appreciate it very much. That must have been the notification I missed. All right, so let's get you guys upstairs in some cryopods, or in the cryo fridges, and then we got to recharge these cryopods anyway. All right, do we have any empties here? Oh, there's one empty. Grab that guy. I don't even know. I'm so disorganized now with my cryopods and stuff. Okay, so get these guys in here. This dead one will eventually charge up, and you can go in there, and then we just got to find some more empties. We should have plenty of empties somewhere. Yeah, there's some. There. Got plenty now. We're ready to roll. Pete22B on Twitch says, wow, you're still alive. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Yep, I'm still alive. I know it's been a few weeks. I apologize for that. Things got busy, and I kept thinking, oh, tomorrow I'll have time to do some streaming, so I'll just do that. And then, yeah, that sort of thing just kind of kept happening to me. This is pretty good to be busy sometimes. All right, let's check another round of these car eggs since we're right over here, and then we're gonna grab some beer and see what that's all about. See if we can tame up one of those dudes. All right, so let's grab one of these. We're checking for any kind of good mutations. So I guess I can just look and see if there's any mutations in the parent line here. That kind of quicker than doing it the other way. Oh, we got a mutation over here on this female. Doesn't appear to be a mutation we need. So we'll let that one go. Okay, so we can just crack all these eggs, I think. We'll do one more round, and then we'll get some water jars. But yeah, I do, right now I am streaming over on Twitch too, so if you prefer to watch live streaming on Twitch, or if you're on Twitch, I'm also live streaming on YouTube, so you can watch wherever you want. And but I do appreciate the follows over on Twitch. That does help me out, kind of get closer to affiliate, which is pretty handy to have. All right, so let's see. I got to go around the other way. I don't know why you have to check these from the front. It seems like this thing could work a little bit better than it does. Oh, we got a mutation in the male line here, but oh wait, I think that is a health mutation, so that's good. We'll definitely hatch that guy out. So that's the number 1 slot. Oh, I'm going a little too fast here. So 24, 30, 22. Yeah, that's not going to do us any good. All right. All right, so we can crack everything but the number 1 here. So we just got one little sliver of incubation for that guy. And then we can hatch them out. While we wait for that one little sliver, we can go get those. Why am I so heavy? Oh, I still have 2 eggs. 2 car eggs are weighing me down. Yeah, Clammy, it's not single player. Yeah, if this was single player, it'd probably be like day 300 or something. Yeah, it would be way up there. Let's do that guy. Godzilla Gaming, hello to you, and hello to Pyro, the Parasaura. How you doing, guys? Tamar, how you doing? Lose on experience doing it that way, cracking the eggs rather than hatching and killing. Yeah, I suppose, but I don't know. Can I get any XP? No, yeah, it's weird because I'm on PvE settings, so I can't. It's hard for me to kill. I can't kill babies. If that makes sense. I can't kill babies with other dinos, which is a real pain in the butt. And then I'm max level for where I'm at right now. So I'm level 115. without being and that's as high as I can get, so it wouldn't do me any good to actually kill them myself for XP. Let's grab this guy, some of this food here, put that over here. But I'm really over here for water jars. Let's grab this food. And then no, we'll do that later. I'll put this over here too. Or I could just do cooked. Oops. Could you? It's probably a slur of some kind. All right. Water jars. That's what I'm after. All right, jars. Okay. So that's cool. Let's see. Clammy, thank you for following over on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. All right, jars. I guess we'll transfer them that way. I don't want these. I think that's probably enough. Let's grab a couple of these, empty them out if I can. I'll have to wait a sec, I guess, on those. Not a big deal. So I'm pretty full. Let's go over here. Grab a couple more stacks of meat. Let's see. I've been pretty good, Godzilla. How are you been doing? Use the S plus gun. Oh yeah, I can use the S plus gun to kill the stuff, but I'm still maxed out, so like the XP isn't going to do me any good at this point. Let's see. What am I doing? Yes, I recall now. Doing 3 things at once here. But I am in control of what's happening. So we're going to grab this guy. Should be able to hatch out this car now. Right? Yep. We can hatch this dude out. Hatch, not crack. There we are. Whoa, look at you. You're a dark one. Oh, I gotta... There we go. Nice. And there we go. Drop this dude off this way. And unfollow there. Have I tamed the old big bug yet? I have not tamed one. Unfortunately, they don't spawn on this map, so I can't tame one today without going over to single player or something like that. Unfortunately. So that's kind of a bummer. Can I drink some water now? Yeah, just gotta wait for the water to go down a little bit, then we can empty these jars. I'm not sure how many we're going to need for taming some callies, or if we'll find some good ones, but if we have the beer, then we can do that. Let's see here. I really like those guys too. So let's see if this works. It does. Drink that one. There we go. Beer. And so we got 9 over here. It seems like that'll be a good start. There was 1 in here already. Alright, so I guess that's where we're at right now, is we'll have 10. Kind of thinking about... I don't know. I kind of feel like I should just spawn one of those big bugs in and tame it here. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, I could just put it on random or whatever. There we go. Anything else that I have to feed these guys with? No. Okay. That should be good for now. All right. Let's see if we can find some. We still have a bunch of other things to tame as well, so my favorite spot to look for them, well, the area I know that they're at is usually over this way. There's a couple other things that we can look for over this way too that we need. I know we need a polar bear. I know that's up there. Clammy, no problem. Love watching you on your Fjordor playthrough. Also, while playing it myself. That's cool. That was a really fun playthrough. So we're going to add that map to this one so that we'll have a cluster server. So I can, when I get pretty close to, you know, taming 2 of each of everything on this map, then I'm going to add Fjordor so we are able to go over there and tame up a lot of other creatures, because there's a lot more creatures that spawn on that map than on this one. What's this? This is a third Dino? Yeah, 45. Let's see, here we go. There's usually some on like these little ledges here, but I'm not seeing them. But then we'll head over to where the polar bears spawn. Check that area out. Should have brought some bug repellent. Not that many creatures here actually at all. Oh well. So many of these areas on this map that, you know, I don't really go to. Jericho Ford, hello, and thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty well. Ray D, hello to you. You're a bit late. Hey, no problem. No problem at all. Yeah, the new bug. I'm saying new bug because I'm afraid to pronounce it for some reason. It's the Rhinogathna, something like that. It has a similar taming to the Reaper. Yeah, it seems a little bit more straightforward than the Reaper, but I could be wrong there. I'm gonna be Pyro. I'm gonna be adding Fjordor pretty already. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be adding it pretty soon. Maybe next week. I feel like, I don't know, it's gonna cost me money to add to it, so I figure I don't need it right away. Then I might as well just wait until I actually do, you know. On Lost Island and the island, yeah, that kind of stinks. That they put it on those two. I guess they probably wanted, I don't know, they wanted to make it like a swamp creature, and I guess those 2 islands, or excuse me, 2 maps have, whoa, Male 150. Yes, we're stopping for that guy. Yeah. They put it on those 2 maps only, unfortunately. All right, so let's get this guy down here. And we need regular kibble for this guy. Man, we got to stop for 150, right? All right, let's get this guy fed here. This is going to take a while though, because he's a vegetarian. Well, that's not too bad. I don't know what the time is. Only five feedings though. We'll give him some space because I know the second feeding is going to take quite a while. Let's put the trace on there. There we go. Hopefully he stays out of trouble. And we'll look around for other things while we're waiting for that second feeding to come along. Let's see. Kind of a weird creature too that they added. You know, a bug that size, just kind of ridiculous, quite frankly. Any insect that you can ride is pretty ridiculous, and that one is the most ridiculous. Let's see. So it's a level 45. I don't care about that. I like to keep an eye out for griffins. So one of these days I'm going to test. So we have the, I think it's the S+ mutator it's called. And that thing can actually assign genders to things that don't have any. So I might do that with griffins and see if I can breed griffins. I don't know if that's possible or not with that, with the S+ mutator. That would be pretty interesting if it would. Even if it did just assign a gender, it would be kind of, I mean, it's some certain circumstances, I guess, it would be nice to have, you know, mate boosted pairs and stuff like that. If you're flying, if you and a friend are flying around, get that mate boost, which is great to have. It's a Perlovia hiding down there, Trying to cause mischief. Will you continue your Genesis series? I keep wanting to say yes, but the reality seems to be no. You know? So, let's see. What's going on here? Alright, so maybe we're ready for that second feeding now. But I do want to do it, but it just seems kind of low priority to me right now. Maybe I should do it while I stream. I think that might be a good thing to do. Maybe do a couple live streams on Genesis Part 2 / Part 1. I'm not sure. It seems like, but with the ASA, I'm just kind of... There's certain things I'm not that interested in, like, finishing up, I guess. But I am interested in finishing up this project here. Okay, are we ready to go? Wait till it's hungry again. Tamar says when it's 5 kibble, says 5 kibble, always go up the next kibble up. So like the next kibble up as far as like the, I don't know, what's after regular kibble? Is it superior kibble? I forget what's the next one. There's exceptional, extraordinary is the top, I think. But I thought that didn't work anyway. I mean, if I'm taming something that is, you know, a knockout or something like that, you know, and you're just putting the food in their inventory, I usually put more in than is supposed to. And then I'll put in like something extra. So for like a carnivore, I'll put in some meat or something like that. So that when it wakes up, it doesn't eat the extra kibble. That's kind of my my thinking there. I think they made Gen 2 tonight easy. Oh, they made it too easy. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. They added a lot of things to it. Sort of like, yeah, I guess it can be kind of easy. There's certainly a lot of variety in Gen 2. But I don't know. It doesn't. It's one of those maps that doesn't really speak to me. What I don't like, though, what I don't think is easy is the missions. At least a couple of missions that I've tried have been pretty darn difficult. And the one that wasn't difficult was just like boring. You know, it's just, it was like taking a canoe ride down the river, and it was just, I guess, the Gamma version or something like that. But it seemed like they might as well have just said, okay, just sit there for 10 minutes and and be done, because that's about as exciting as it was. It was like, yeah, you just had to go through the little, and you just had to make it through without destroying your canoe, which it might be kind of difficult at like at certain levels or whatever, but it wasn't hard at all, and it was just kind of like, okay, this is something I have to do now. There we go. 150. Have you ever thought about doing modded Ark videos? Yeah, I have actually. If I was going to, if Ark Survival Ascended wasn't coming out and Ark 2 was delayed and I've like finished this sort of series up, I would have probably started adding like some of the, you know, the truly modded Ark maps and stuff like that. When you have knockout tames, I use the Elixir of Hunger mod to make up hunger potions. Feed one to reduce the hunger, and then feed the kibble. Gotcha. Sunshine, hello. Hello, how are you doing today? There's a new dino coming to the Ragnarok map. The vote is out. Have you seen the choices? I didn't see. I don't remember them. I have seen the choices. I do not remember. Yeah. So it's been a while. I don't know. I guess I try not, I don't get too hyped about stuff. I try to, how did you get all the way down here, buddy? Did you get knocked? What the heck happened? Oh no, you got, taming's all cleared up. What happened? I was reading. Did it attack me? That sucks. All right. So when Ark comes out, Xbox One and PlayStation 4 players can't play Ark. You can. You'll still be able to play the regular Ark. You just won't get. You won't have the upgraded version for you. I think the problem there is they won't have official servers for you to play on for Ark Survival Evolved. So that kind of sucks. So I think if you're a regular Xbox One player, I think you're kind of screwed that way in PlayStation 4, unfortunately. That's my understanding of it. I mean, because those platforms didn't have special servers for themselves. So yes, I think they're going to shut down the official servers. But if you have a single player version, or if you have your own server for Ark Survival Evolved, those are going to stay there. You know, you'll still be able to play them. Well, it sucks that my Gigantopithecus tame here got cleared out, or progress got cleared out, and we had to start over again. Something must have hit it. I don't think it attacked me. I was reading chat, so I didn't quite see. Let's see. How do you choose? Oh, you sure do. Oh, you posted a link over on Twitch. I see. Okay, but I don't think it worked. Yeah, so you can do the voting on there for what creature you want to be on Ragnarok when they do the upgrade. What about unofficial Xbox and Windows 10 servers? So, I mean, for the unofficial ones, it depends upon if whoever has the unofficial server, if they want to like keep it going. So, like this is a PC server, private server that I'm on right now, and then when the upgrade comes out, this will still be here as long as I still pay for this server. And I can still play it on PC. So I don't think we're ready to eat again here, but I'm going to check anyway. Oh. There we go. Okay. So just one more bite, I think. It didn't take 5. That's for sure. You can still single player. Oh, see, this is the problem I probably ran across. So I aggroed this guy. Let's go up here. Where is that guy? Okay. Now I can read. All right. You can still single player and also multiplayer with friends on a non-dedicated server. Yep. No problem. What else is going on? I like reading the chat, so if it screws up my tame from reading the chat, that's my own fault. So keep the comments coming. Also, if you haven't already, please do the old thumbs up, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. It does help the channel out, and I'll leave it there. You know what to do. You've heard it from 1,000 YouTubers 10,000 times. All right, so this is going pretty well, actually. Probably not ready to eat again. No, not yet. This is a pretty little spot. I like these flowers. Ragnarok's a nice map. One of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. At least it works. Will I go to the new version or stay here? I'll definitely be going to the new version. I'm hopefully to finish up sort of my goal here on Ragnarok, at the very least, to finish up, getting 2 of each, male and a female of each of the creatures here on Ragnarok. And then I'm probably going to just convert this server back into a single player game so that I'll still have it, but I'm not going to keep the server up and running probably, yeah, not for very long after the upgrade comes out. Because then I'll be getting a new server for that one. Well, I hope this guy's got some good levels. Does it say how many points? Yeah, it does tell you what points are in here already. So not a lot for weight, a lot for, well, speed isn't going to make a difference once you tame the thing. Let's see. Yeah, so it's all right. Nothing super exciting. All right, let's go see if this guy's ready to go yet. Be nice to have a nice, I think this would be my highest level wild tame anyway. As far as the Gigantos goes, I thought the other ones I had were in the 140 range or so. Yeah. Okay. There we go. What's going on? All right. What's up, buddy? One of these days you'll eat again. At least I shouldn't say it. Yeah, so I won't. No, I'll say it. What the hell? It's so peaceful here. This is, this is such a pretty little corner of the map right now. Other than that Perlovia that was here. Will you lose all your animals? Will you start at 0? So I can just save the server files over here and it'll be exactly as it is right now. So the only thing is a little bit tricky here because like my structures and stuff are all S+ mods. So if I don't have that loaded up on my single player, those will not load in, so that will be a big problem. But as long as I do that, and yeah, I'll just have all my animals and everything. Yes, beautiful. Look at you, buddy. What do we got here? We got 3,000 health on this dude, 1,440 stamina, weight is 343, so that kind of stinks. Melee 224. Let's head this guy up this way. Yeah, he's overburdened with all my bulk here. But this is cool. We got ourselves another good Giganto. Take him home with us. And we can go back and search and add into our stuff. So I just wanted a good level. So yeah, all my stuff will be here. My character will be here, you know, as is. When I make that transfer, so that'll be good. Oh, on new Ark, yeah, you will start with nothing. Unfortunately, there's going to be no transfers or anything like that. I say that, but I wonder if someone will create like a mod or like, you know, it seems to me like it would be possible to take your files and then, you know, because everything is just it's just all stats. So why couldn't you make the conversion? I understand like maybe structures and things like would be hard, but for like the actual dinos in your character, it seems like there would be an easier way to just convert those over. So you could like, you know, just change the files, at least on on PC or something like that. I guess it might be a little bit more difficult with, the consoles for Xbox and PlayStation, but it seems like it should be able to, it should be an easy way to do that on PC, just like convert your files over. But I don't know. So I wouldn't be too surprised if somebody makes a mod or there's a website that you can go and you can copy and paste your files in there and have that stuff, converted over. But for right now, as far as I understand it, there's going to be no transfer of anything. So you'll have to start with a brand new character, none of your dinos, none of your structures, none of your gear, any of that kind of stuff. It's going to be a completely fresh start. All right, so we're looking for not a woolly rhino. I do need better woolly rhinos, though, but I'm not going to go for them today. Alright, I am freezing, so let's switch back to the flak armor here. Not as warm as fur armor, but I think it should keep me warm. What happened to my otter? What the heck did I do with my otter? That's why I'm freezing to death. I don't have my otter. Alright, well, we're going to buzz up through here real quick and see if we can find a polar bear before we freeze to death. We're going to have to be very careful. Oh, there's polar bear. Level 15. That is not what we need. Alright, I'm not frozen anymore. We should probably eat that polar bear right away, so that we get a better one to spawn in. Right, level 15. Not a 0 after that. If there was a 0 after that, that would be great. There we go. Alright, he's all gone now. As far as I remember, there's a pretty small area where these dire polar bears will actually spawn in. What's my favorite story arc? That's a good question. Gotta think about it though for a minute. I don't like Genesis 1 and 2. I can tell you that much. They're not... There's some definitely good parts to them, but I do not like the mission system. Genesis 2 is better than Genesis 1 in my opinion, because Genesis 1 is super hard to navigate. You know, you've got the different maps, kind of different sub-maps or whatever, and they're small, and there's like very little in the way of landmarks to like navigate. So 1 and 2 are out that way. Scorched Earth is pretty cool, but also it's kind of basic. And then what do we got? Extinction. There's a lot I like about Extinction. It is very bleak looking though. That's kind of a problem I have with that one. You know, then what do we have? I think the island, right? Is that it? Did I cover them all? So I guess I would go with the island. I think the island's just cool for, you know, cool. It's the OG, it's the classic or whatever. But after the island, I guess I would probably say Extinction would be my favorite story arc map. And I can't remember if I'm forgetting one. It seems like I'm forgetting one, but I don't think I am, because it's the island. Oh, there's a polar bear. Another 15. Interesting. Oh, this guy's almost out of stamina anyway. Alright. Get a little stamina and then we'll finish these guys off, because we're going to get swamped by these mammoths and stuff. You're on Tutu. You're on both streams. YouTube's performing way better. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why there would be much of a difference between the two streams. There. We got rid of those guys. I think this is about the only place where we're going to see these dire polar bears, so we'll move on here. Oh, there's what we were after. A 150. Holy crap. That's what we want. Get away from that Yudi. We gotta grab this guy. I think we can grab this guy. Did I get him? No. Come on, I don't want you to kill this guy. Yes, we got him. Alright, so let's get him someplace safe and warm. Your favorite is Crystal Isles? Okay, yeah. Crystal Isles isn't a story arc, so the story arc is the ones that, you know, you have like the progression built in. Crystal Isles is pretty cool. Fjordor is my favorite, you know, official non-story arc map. This would kind of probably be my second one. And then what else was I was going to say? Do I have a favorite custom arc? So if by custom arc, do you mean like modded, or do you mean like where we are right now? So like it's like an official DLC map, I think is what they're called. Is that right? Alright, so we gotta drop this guy off somewhere safe so we can do a passive tame on this guy. This shelf looks pretty safe up here, so let's drop this guy off here. They shouldn't just fall off a cliff like they did in the old days, so that should be alright. Alright, so I'm gonna switch to excuse me, I'm gonna switch to ghillie armor. Which, did I put that on here? Guess. Or no, I didn't. It's, yeah. Silly me. Oh my god, slow down. There we go. Double click. Double click. Trying to go too fast. Alright, and then 10 beers. And this level 150. Oh, it's 10, so I can't screw this up. Okay. Alright, so let's queue this. These are one of my favorite creatures, but I almost never use them. Oh, we could use 2,570 stem berries to tame this guy also. And my otter is on me here. I didn't notice it before. I don't think it was rendering in before. This is weird. There we go. You're not going to attack me, are you? Alright. So we're in pretty good shape then. Alright, so we're going to need 9 more feedings on this guy. Just give him a little space. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but we'll find out soon. Oh. Give this guy some space. Custom Ark. So you meant like, yeah, you meant the DLC map. Yeah, so Fjordor is my favorite. The horse map. Okay. Let's go over here. Did I just see something over this way? Alright, let's get over here. Let's see if you're ready to wait until hungry again. Okay. That's just going to fill up. So I have plenty of beer. I just need more water jars. And I didn't even look. This one is a male 150. So that's cool. Alright, I'm going to just fly up above this little shelf here. Make sure there's nothing nasty going to fall on top of us, though. So looks like we got just all passive herbivores up here. So I like that. There we go. I like Valguero too. I like Valguero too. It's a pretty map. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. Second up feeding always takes forever. I don't know. These guys are really cool. I've tried using them like in boss fights and stuff like that. They're kind of fun, but it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Calicotherium. That's when I put it into like Google. What is it? I don't know. Is it Google pronunciation? Is that right? That's what they said. Calicotherium. So that's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go with Calicotherium. Trying to think if there's anything that's really exciting that's happened to me in real life recently. Whoa, that's pretty crazy right there. Don't want to fall off of there. Sound of the rain here. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it's like hypnotizing me. It makes me want to go to sleep. So I got to look at my schedule for this week, but I'm thinking Tuesday I'm going to stream Subnautica. And if I have a little time tomorrow, I might do some streaming as well. But that would probably be Monday and Tuesday. So I'm going to It's gonna schedule Tuesday, but I don't know about Monday yet. What about these? Unfortunately, I guess if I add Fjordor to this cluster, I still won't get the new darn bug. I wonder when we're gonna get gameplay of Ark Survival Ascendant. Subnautica's not your thing? Yeah, I play it like once a month, or excuse me, not once a month. I was in the habit of trying to play it once a week, and I think I'm only on like day 4. So yeah, I'm pretty much, you know, doing 80% Ark here, and then I'm just doing a little Subnautica just to do something a little bit different. But yeah, I'm mostly Ark. If you look at all my I think I have, other than the Subnautica live streams, I think I have 2 non-Ark videos out of like 300 and something. So I did one with, Battlefield 1. I did a thing with the different med pouches versus med crates, which doesn't have very much. And I did like some Valheim tips for like very early game. Also, not very successful. Valheim is a game I like a lot, though. I really like the way it was done. Man, this thing is taking forever for its second feeding. All right, we're just gonna take a quick little fly around, see what else is around here. Diablo 4 Diablo 4 looked okay. I never played Diablo 3 for whatever reason. I really liked Diablo 2, and 1 was pretty good. So I just don't think I'm that great at it, to be honest. But I would like, it's like one of those things I want to play, but I don't really have tons of time. And Ark is such a time suck that, like, yeah, it's about all I can play, really, I guess. I can only play 1 or 2 games. When Ark is one of the games, I can only play like 1 or 2 games at a time because it just takes up so much of it. But obviously, I like it a lot. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. All right. I guess I'm a little concerned because this thing might despawn if I go too far away. Maybe that's crazy, but it's a concern I do have, and it is a level 150, and I really don't want to lose it. Diablo 4 is like 1. Yeah, it looked like a lot like 1 and 2. I can't remember that much about it. Really? Wait till it's hungry again. Wow, this thing is taking forever. I like how 2 added like how the world is different every time that you play, like it's randomly generated, so like things aren't, you know, the basics of the game are all the same, but like where things are and whatnot is different. Kentro, I need a male, so you guys aren't doing me any good over there. I like how that was added, and it was just bigger maps and more stuff. I like to play as the druid or the necromancer. I can't remember. I beat the game on the regular mode, I think, as the druid. Diablo 1, I just really like the Amazon. That was my go-to characters, but I think I might have beat Diablo 2 as the barbarian as well. I know I went through Diablo 2 a couple times. Ark needs that randomizer. Yeah, it would just make it so much harder if you had to, like, if all the spawns and stuff were different. I think it would just be too hard. All Let's try this again. You haven't played any of these games except Ark? Yeah, Diablo's quite different, obviously. Oh my god, still not eating. This is just, by the way, this is just so ridiculous that we have to feed this thing beer. I don't know who decided that, what Ark developer, you know, what, like late night, or if they were hungover or whatever, when they say, oh yeah, let's make a new creature and let's make it take beer. That'll be its food. All right, well, we're 16% into this thing. Can you imagine if you actually use stem berries? I wonder like how long it would take. I could look that up, I suppose. Let me do that. We'll do one last little peek to see if this thing is ready to eat or drink, I guess, in this case. Wait till it's hungry again. All right, we'll go over here. I'll look it up real quick. On Dodo Dex, our Calicotherium. Calicotherium, here we go. So I have 3x rates. Oh my gosh, this thing is going to take 43 minutes. Are you kidding me? With stem berries, it would take... let's see. Well, it's saying 1,000... Oh, that's... It was saying 1,606, I think, stem berries. Something like that. And that would take an hour and 24 minutes. So not too long. I guess you just have to like feed them one a second or something like that. That's pretty crazy. All right, let me put this back here. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, hungover. Let's see. Should go on a taming spree to pass the time. Calicotherium is from Wisconsin. Is it? Oh, it's from Wisconsin. I get it, Lance. Yeah, it's a beer drinker from Wisconsin. Yeah, it's got a problem. It's a little overweight. It's a little overweight. It's got a beer drinking problem. Let's give it some space here. Yeah, it's definitely a Wisconsin creature. I got it. Took me a second. I think it was the rain that was lulling me to sleep here. Yeah, so we should go or fly around and see if there's anything, do a little bit wider sweep here to see if there's anything else to tame that we need, since it is going to take quite so long. Anything we need or anything that might be interesting too. We're good with aloes, we're good with those guys. Let me put the trace on this thing though. There we go. Should be something around somewhere, I bet. Hyenodons. How do I even tame a hyenodon? Let's see. It needs regular. It says carno kibble. That's old. But that's a passive tame, isn't it? I don't even know if that works. It's been so long since I tamed a hyenodon. Let's just switch out the kibble here. Sorry, not that inventory, but my inventory. Just to see if it works. But I don't... Oh, they're all mad at me. Oh! Come on, there we go. Mouse button work. I think what I needed to do was like find a pack of them that weren't all like inflamed. Oh well. We'll experiment with those again later. I'll probably have to look those up. Like I said, it's been a long time since I tried taming hyenodons. I won't even call that a try. I didn't get too far there. Let's see. What haven't I tamed yet? So hyenodons is one of them. I think the only thing on my list that I've never ever tamed ever is an onyx. And what's the other one? Hesperornis. But on this list here, we got Callies, we got one Pelagornis, because we're doing male female. We need a Quetzal, Trudons. I don't think I've ever tamed a Trudon on Ark. But yeah, there's just a handful. Rock Elemental and Tusos. So there's just a handful left here. So it's a big enough list, but considering all the things that are, you know, all the creatures that do spawn on this map, it's not that big. All right, so we got 2 feedings. I wonder if it's ready. Third feeding shouldn't take quite as long, but I'm guessing it's not time yet. And I got to switch back to the proper food here. There we go. I think that the bulk of the time that's going to take to tame this thing might be up already, just waiting for that second feeding. There isn't even anything right here. You should tape a group of aloes and mess around with them. I do, well, I could. I'm not sure how many aloes I have, so I do have aloes. I just need, be kind of fun. I would like to hatch out my Kairuku, the little penguins there, and mess around with those. I wouldn't mind messing around with like a big group of terror birds. I don't know, like stuff that attacks quickly. It's kind of fun to fight around with. If I see anything down here worth taming, it has to be something I can pull up and take out of here, because this is a pretty crazy place with the number of Spinos that are down here. I remember when this map first came out, there was like barely any Spinos on this map, and now there's a lot. They're all right here, but there can be a lot of them. Pretty dangerous. Fortunately, I'm not seeing anything really cool to tame around here. While we wait for this Calicotherium tame. Maybe an army of raptors and dilos. Dilos are pretty cool. Where did you come from, Argentavis? Flap, it's so far away it looks like a vulture up there. Alright, let's go see if we're ready for feeding number 4. When taming Troodons, use some of the spare gigas from breeding, the ones you kill off. Yeah, that's a good idea. I gotta think about Troodon tamings. Because the Troodon has to kill it, right? Did the feeding happen? No, it didn't. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Very good. All right, 66.4%. And our taming... Oh, it's ready to eat. Okay. Okay, so this shouldn't take long at all. So we would have used up most of our time here. Says it's ready to eat again. Okay, let's look away and let it reset. Says it's ready to eat. All right. Nice. Oh, one more. Just a little sliver left here. It said it needed 10, but it is definitely not taking 10. Maybe it's not taking account to my taming speed or something. Yes, we did it. Buzzkill. All right, very cool. Let's see what these stats are on this guy. 5,000 health. Let's take the trace off quick. So 5,040 health. We've got 1,140 stamina. We got a weight of 648 and melee of 266. All right, let's grab this guy. I think I want to take him out for a spin, though. I think we're going to go grab a saddle. I know I've got some saddles for this guy. And then we've got some saddles from drops and stuff. We probably have a bunch of them. So we should be able to get a good saddle and take him out for a spin. We'll kind of just We'll fly low and keep an eye out for anything that we might need or want as we go back to base, but that's what we're going to go do right now. So that's looking pretty good. We got a ton of giga eggs and stuff too. So Troodons, it's been so long since I even looked up like how to tame a Troodon. So Troodon, you gotta have them kill the thing. So, but can you feed them babies? That's my question. Or do you have to have, or you have to give them like really weakened adults? I suppose if I could grab a Troodon. I wonder if I can use my taming pen that I have already for Troodons. I would just need to put doors on it, I think. If I remember right. Because I think a Troodon can walk through a doorway. I remember I used to be so scared of Troodons. I think they used to be pretty OP as far as like, maybe it's just because like early in the game, I think they're just really capable of knocking you out, and they're just like basically like trolling you. It's like they're kind of like built-in trolls in the games, like Pegomastics is a kind of a built-in troll, and what other ones? Ichthyornis. Microraptors, those guys are kind of trolly kind of animals. What dino do I fear the most? It kind of goes into that. What dino do I fear the most in this game? You know, early on, it's probably something like that. I think I probably have like a bigger fear of like Ichthyornis, like, you know, say like, you know, when you're level like 5 and below or something like that, when you're first starting out, because they can do enough damage to like kill you, especially if there's like a flock of them or something like that. They're just pretty annoying. Or even raptors, you know, early in the game are pretty terrifying. Until you can at least get a bola, you know. So that's very, very early. All right, zooming around here. Let's go get our Calicotherium saddle. Hello, everyone. Let's get our Gigantopithecus out. There we go. So out of the box, you're level 224. And you I've leveled up already, so I think. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I put 19 points into melee with that guy. All right, let's go get a Calicotherium saddle. Okay, we should have some good ones. We do. Let's grab this 168 for whatever reason. And let's go take it for a spin. Where should we go? Let's just go over by our little tame collection area over this way. And we'll see what it can do. Drop them from above with the flyer into the pen. Yep. Yeah, so I think I'll show you what I was thinking about here, because my pen is just right there as it rendering in, is I can just put some doors on the bottom, and then I can trap Troodons. I don't know if Troodons can go through doorways, but since I'm just stacking doorways, I could put doors on the bottom, and then it definitely will trap them. We gotta find some. They should be around somewhere. Shouldn't be too hard to find a Troodon. Except for when you want to find one, right? Okay. So let's just get away a little bit from our guys. Let's crash over here. Well, we're not going to crash. We're going to land over here. And then let's get this guy out and test him out. Can't believe we found a 150. That was the first one we saw. And it was about to get... It's butt kicked by a... Alright, let's throw a rock at him, see what damage we're doing. 178. That's probably... mate boosted, though. So doing 64 of that. Alright, now it won't be mate boosted. 266. Right out of the box there. Man. Fun to tame, LOL Onic, yeah. Let's see, so this thing isn't too fast. That's not a surprise. I'm a little afraid of those aloes over there. I think they might have just run off the cliff, so maybe I'm not too worried about them anymore. Oh. That was a good hit. Doing 96 damage on that one. Why is we doing more damage? Or maybe we weren't doing. There we go. That guy's all down. Do we have a C on this guy? Oh yeah, that's for collecting berries, I think. Yeah, alright. Because we can't collect berries this... Oh no, we're collecting berries that way too. Did C get us like thatch or something? Nope. Okay. Alright, well let's just drop all this garbage then. And let's try some melee damage on this dude. Oh, what a cool sound. Alright, let's head up this way. Go after this Bronto. How high can you throw these? Can't remember if you can. That's a pretty good throw up. Throw up. Boom, 280. So we could get this guy really doing some serious damage with these rock throws. So if we had a baby, we got it imprinted, and then we had, you know, mate boosted stuff. I mean, we'd really be rocking and rolling here. We could definitely get this guy up to, I would think, 600 damage without any problems at all. So we got to find ourselves a good level female and breed this thing. There's 280. Let's put a 1 point into melee, see what we get per point here. Yeah, do your little dance. Throw! Get him! Miss. Alright, so we were doing 280. Okay, so we got 5 with 1 point there. There we go. So if we put another 20 points in, that would give us 100? Yeah. Not very fast, though. These guys are cool. I like them. Alright, so I think that's probably enough running around with this guy. But I would like to find another one for sure. So we do need some more. If we do find another one, we're going to need some more beer, though. Probably do that a different day, because it was kind of a tedious thing to do. Alright, what do we got here? Pulmoscorpius. Miss. Not easy to hit stuff, but it's not too hard either. Yeah, C damage does, or C attack does less. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take some of these berries and feed them to my guys, since they're going to need some food. So let's get you back in a cryopod so you can get some more XP passively. So that would be pretty good. Get in there, buddy. There we go. Because those guys are probably out of food again. Such a bad Ark pet owner. Get this guy in here. Let's turn off this thing. There we are. This is most of my collection of creatures But there are some that are just in cryopods, and of course they have water pen creatures as well. So let's give you these berries here, buddy. We'll keep those berries, and then let's pull raw meat off of the poison wyvern. There we go. We'll give that back to our poison wyvern, though. He deserves some food too, right? Which reminds me, let's go check the feeding trough over by the water pen. That will be good to check. But just thought I'd say thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate the likes and all the follows and subs and stuff. Okay, so you're out of meat. So I guess we'll steal some meat out of here then. Because these guys need it more than you, buddy. Sorry to say. I might have some in here too. Not in there, but in the nanny. The nanny's got plenty of food. We're not raising anything up at this moment. So there we go. I need more water jars though, right? Oh yeah, when I fed the beer to the Calicotherium, I didn't get my jars back, so that kind of sucks. So let's just go craft up a bunch of jars and get some more beer. So at least when we are ready to find another one, then when we find another one, we'll just be ready with the beer. We'll be ready to party with the Calicotherium. That's kind of funny. All right, let's grab over here. Hopefully that worked. All right. So I can just stay here, and then let's see, jars. So let's just get enough to make 10. So we got S+, so we can just pull the resources from all the surrounding stuff here. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll go get beer out of our beer barrels. That was one thing that I was going to do a how-to video is on how to make beer and that sort of thing. Pretty simple process, but if you don't know how to do it, then you don't know how to do it. There's our little cars growing up. You can check those guys out too. I think if our T-Rex's eggs that we hatched, or excuse me, that were laid at the start of this stream, I think we'll hatch those guys out too. Okay. Cruising back this way. Well, that was good timing. Ah, it filled up. Or did it? That was weird. Alright, well. And there. That should be good. We got 11. Why is my Megalania killing stuff? Where? Oh, dang it. I gotta put some turrets or something over here because it causes all kinds of issues. Oh well. Another time. Let's go check on those eggs and things. Go over that way. All right. Well, I'm pretty pleased with today so far. We did get some, of course we got some breeding done, but we also got the vulture topped off, I guess. We got a terror bird that we didn't actually end up needing, which is okay. And then we got this Calicotherium, which is what I'm most excited about. We got a couple of decent mutations. All right, so here are these eggs. We might as well look at these UD eggs as well. If I can get over here, I can. That's always good. I'm not sure what we need for the UDs, but I'm guessing the T-Rexes are going to be good. So where are we at with our Tech Rexes here? So we got 42 points into health, 37 into stamina, which is not really that necessary, but 39 into melee. And then where's the other one? There it is, 40 and 39. Oh, we got 42 into health on this female. So that's pretty good. What about... Let's see, what is our male here? Our male has 40. Okay. And the female is 42. Oh, so the females are all 42. So I think we'll just go ahead and hatch. I don't think we'll need this male, though. So I don't think the male is an improvement. Is it? Where's the... Yeah. So the males, we don't really need another male right now. So we're going to... That's the number 1 slot. I just want to make sure... Or no, we don't want... Okay, so we just want hatch number 2. Number 2 female is what we want to do. Hatch. There we go. We're going to crack that one. There we go. All right. Let's get you over there. You can go get raised up by the cars. Hi, Elliot. What's your favorite dino? My favorite really is, I guess not dino technically, but wyverns are my favorite. I just find that they just have like some of the best utility and stuff for my style of gameplay. And these are all females. So 29, 29, 31, 27, 29, 27. Well, this one we definitely want to hatch the number 4. I think just the number 4. So we're just going to hatch out the number 4 one. Hatch. Then I think we'll crack these. All right there, Yeti. Let's imprint on you. And we'll get you moved over to the other spot too. So you can get raised up over there. There we go. 225 Yeti. And then they're Yudi. These guys are all having fun. And what else? Anything else in here we need? We got to transfer all these wyvern eggs. I'm not going to really do anything with those guys. Have I beaten Gen 2? No, I have not yet. And I think, to be honest, I think it's probably just going to wait until we're just going to go through the whole Ark Survival Ascended when that stuff gets released finally. So I think it's gonna wait a while. Yeah, I think so. All right, these guys have been turned off. How many Kairukus do I have? I think I might hatch out my Kairuku army now. So that's 12, 14 of them. I think that's probably pretty good. Let's hatch all these guys out, and I think that's what I'm going to do is we're going to raise these guys up. And we're not going to care about what levels or anything these guys are. Just going to hatch them. Well, it'll take a second. It shouldn't take too long. I got to lighten my load here. I don't have an air conditioner over here, do I? Thought I could, because then I could just probably, oh yeah, here we go, ready to hatch already. So let's do that, hatch. And then maybe the next time we play, or live stream, we can take out a Kairuku army. That would be kind of fun, I think. Look at all these dudes. These guys are funny looking. They got some weird mutations on them. Some of them do anyway. And I think some of the colors also come from like the, what is it? The Easter event, if you want to call it that. Somewhere in here is a guy to imprint on. There we go. I think. Is that it? There's another one in there. Oh well, let's get him over this way. Come on, guys. Little weird little penguin guys. There they come. All right, that's good. Oh, we still have 3 to imprint on. I wonder how many sets of twins or whatever we got in this little group here. There we go. We'll get you guys over here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 10 guys. So I guess we didn't get any twins at all. All right, let's hatch out the rest of these eggs. We do have a bunch of Kairuku that are already grown up in cryopods, I think. Should be in one of these. I think this one. Yeah, so here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So with this batch, we'll definitely have enough to do a little army kind of a thing. Let's see if they're any good at all in the water. So like if you have a flock of Dimorphodons or something like that, the damage per second that they can do is pretty crazy. There we go. Hello, guys. Weird yellow guys. So the Kairuku might be able to do the same thing in aquatic situation. So we'll find out. I've been told that that's the case. All right, guys. We got a ton of babies growing up now. So 10, 14 to add to the other 14 or so that we had. I can't remember the exact number. But 20 or 30 of those guys should be able to do a little bit of damage anyway. But I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out here. I know it had been a while. Got kind of busy, but we'll be back. I think probably tomorrow with Ark. Not sure yet. Got to look at my schedule, but we'll be back for sure on Tuesday with some Subnautica. So hope you guys see you then, and thanks for watching.